The Minnesota Vikings face a crucial offseason after their disappointing wildcard loss to the Los Angeles Rams, which eerily mirrored their 2022 playoff exit. Despite a strong regular season, 14-3, and an elite defense, the Vikings' early playoff exit raised several key questions about the future of the team. Here's what's next for them. 1. Building around core players for 2025. The Vikings boast standout offensive weapons, including wide receivers Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and tight end TJ Hawkinson, who can transform any quarterback into a contender. However, their quarterback situation remains uncertain. Sam Darnold's performance was inconsistent late in the season, leaving the team to decide whether he will return or if they will turn to rookie J.J. McCarthy, who has yet to play in the NFL. With $69.5 million in salary cap space, the Vikings have flexibility to address this. The defense, particularly under coordinator Brian Flores, was one of the league's best. Key defensive players like Ivan Pace Jr. and Dallas Turner are in place. But the Vikings could face changes, especially if Flores takes a head coaching job elsewhere. 2. Potential free agent losses. Several important players are set to hit free agency, including cornerbacks Byron Murphy, Stephon Gilmore, and Shaquille Griffin, safety Harrison Smith, and running back Aaron Jones. The team will need to prioritize keeping these players or find capable replacements to maintain their defensive strength and offensive balance. 3. Quarterback situation. The quarterback situation is the Vikings' biggest offseason priority. Darnold, who had a strong regular season but faltered in the playoffs, is now a free agent. If he departs, Minnesota could either stick with McCarthy, a promising but untested rookie, or look to free agency or the draft for a more established option. With limited draft picks, including just the 24th overall pick and a third-round compensatory pick, the Vikings may focus on bolstering their quarterback position, which could involve spending their cap space or seeking trade opportunities. 4. Secondary reinforcements. The Vikings' secondary was a bright spot, but many of their top players, including Harrison Smith and Byron Murphy, are free agents. Keeping their defensive backs intact is essential, particularly with the team's defensive success under Flores' system. The Vikings may need to make tough decisions on which veterans to re-sign and which to let go to free up resources for other areas. 5. Upgrades to the offensive line. The offensive line, while solid at tackle with Christian Darrisaw and Brian O'Neill, showed vulnerabilities, especially at guard. Minnesota will need to improve their interior line to better support the running game and protect their quarterback. With limited draft picks and an abundance of salary cap space, they could look to free agency for experienced interior linemen to help elevate the offense. Conclusion. The Vikings must focus on resolving their quarterback dilemma, maintaining their defensive prowess, and bolstering their offensive line to have a better chance at a Super Bowl run in 2025. While their strong offensive core and defense provide a foundation, key decisions this offseason will determine whether Minnesota can shake off the playoff disappointment and become true contenders in the next season.